seems so much shorter than a week, but in some ways, a lot longer.
I know what you mean.
Hey there! Welcome home!
It's okay, Aunt Alex. I'm a man now.
Oh, thank you.
That reservation still standing? Barely.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Atawoyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
My dick is brown, you dumb motherfucker! You know what you should do is arrest this fucking clown. He comes here and harasses me like every day. Last week he comes here and tells me that he's discovered my plot to blow up the Chick-fil-A. Why the fuck would I blow up Chick-fil-A? It's fucking delicious.
22-minute podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't wanna take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines and stuff.
Welcome to the 22-minute podcast. My name is Wes Sievertson. Today is Thursday. Just a regular old Thursday.
Regular old Thursday.
April 10th, and I'm here with Mike Finley.
Hey, guys.
And James Fass.
Hello.
There they is.
Can we give you credit real quick? Because that opening track, the theme is such a fucking banger. And every time I just like listen to it in the headphones, I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. There's like so much going on.
Well, yeah.
And I just fucking love it. I love it so much.
Honestly,
so thank you.
It's a good definition of musical convolution. I don't know if that's correct, but it's a very convoluted.
Sounds good to me.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
I'm glad it worked out because they're there's guys that I wish I could ask, like, tell me what I did here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can you break this down?
Sure.
But, I mean, they got lives and shit.
Yeah.
So no, I got none of that. But I do appreciate you paying attention to it. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, it's a weird time signature thing. Hey, you know what? Just in case, because like I don't know that it'll come up again. If this is the future, if it's 2034 and this is the first time that someone who does have way more musical knowledge than I do hears this and they for some reason have an interest to do that, if you don't know the email already, it's the number 22 MIN full word podcast 22minpodcast@gmail.com. Super appreciate you, bud. I don't know where we're gonna be, and I don't know if this will ever happen, but I would just love for someone to tell me what I accidentally did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Good little opening for Thursday, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you enjoy either the theme or a little music talk or hearing the email again.
That's right.
So
I'm all here for the email.
Yeah. Oh, he did it. I can turn it off.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay.
Done.
Yeah. Okay. No transitions. History. Here we go. On this day in 1633, bananas went on sale for the first time in London.
You know, when I put this in, I was curious as like how, like who plugged that into the history books?
I mean, it's a great question. And I would be suspicious of certain notes in history. Some guy, almost like the Guinness Book of World Records, being like, he's going through what, what's the easiest fucking thing to break? What has no one done? What is not even in here that I could get fucking put in here? Okay, well, what about the first day of bananas? When was the history of that? No one's mentioned that. Yeah, I know it happened 100 years ago. But I got a picture. There's no other picture. I'm putting it in the stupid newspaper. There's a drawing. I don't know.
Yeah, drawing at this point.
Whatever. You're right. You should be. I don't know that it's true with bananas or whatever. And I'm not telling you to go storm the Capitol. But you should be suspicious.
White penis. Who sold the first
White
banana?
penis. No one died on January 6th except that beautiful woman. Sorry, that's my impression of Trump.
I couldn't tell.
I don't remember her name.
That's good.
Leslie Babbitt. I don't know. Is that right? I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. All I know is she's a terrorist.
Yes.
That's all I know. And you know it's so crazy because did you know? I'm not gonna go on a rant, but I just have a question. Did you know that about 70 years ago we murdered Nazis in this country?
You know, I did know that.
And only about 20 years ago we were real upset about terrorism. It's funny how things change. All right. Also on this day in 1872, people in Nebraska celebrated the first Arbor Day. So I guess that we celebrate Arbor Day because they do. Oh, okay, nice. Well, thanks for the day off.
Became a national holiday at some point after that.
Arbor means trees, right?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Fucking nailed that.
Tree
shit,
Day, dude. Look at you. We're in a brand new year, and you're
Let's-
just nailing it.
Let's get to the point. Let's get to the point where we can do like a live show from like a local arbory.
Arboretum?
Well, not the arboretum.
But yeah.
Oh well, I'll do it from like.
Yeah,
listen,
no
I don't
shit.
want to knock that at all. Great idea, James. But like from a place that like sells trees or something.
Mhm.
I'm thinking like who would benefit from us like doing a live stream. Like maybe we could get people to come out. We'll advertise it.
Yeah.
And
And then you could do like a rendition of Pearl Arbor.
dude, I'll do
Pearl Arbor,
it.
dude.
Is there a song called Pearl Harbor? I'll sing it.
Mm.
But I'll replace it all with Arbor, or I'll write a song. So if you own,
We already know you can do that, so you definitely should.
Hey, we mentioned it. I'm just saying, if you need advertising for your tree, there's got to be a word for it.
What was the name of that tree joint off of was it Town East or
Well,
Galloway?
Well, that's a plant nursery. I think there's a different, but yeah, Callaway's. It was Callaway's.
Okay.
But no, I think there is like a term for like oof. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all have Google just as much as we do, so it's more of a standoff. Who's going to figure it out first, the listener or the host? I'm going to say the listener.
I would say.
Okay, well, let's take bets. Where's the line? All right, let's go to the whiteboard camera. Let's see what the odds are. Oh, we don't have it yet.
Oh, it's not there yet.
Okay, sorry.
But by the time we have it up, maybe someone will have gotten back to us.
About the arbory.
The arbory?
I don't know. On this day in 1912, the Titanic embarks on its maiden and
final voyage.
Yeah, what do you call the final voyage of a ship?
I don't know.
Again, Google exists, guys. You can figure
Let
it
us
out
know.
yourself.
Those odds are forever in your favor at this point.
And really, just us being so overconfident without any facts is kind of a good metaphor for the Titanic. Oh, no iceberg can sink this thing.
Absolutely unsinkable.
Unsinkable. That's crazy. Don't be a little. Dad, stop being a. Pussy.
Dad, don't be such a pussy. Shut up, Flynn.
Yeah. Walter Jr., you bitch. Okay, that's what I'm calling you.
Go to Lloyd's house, okay?
It wasn't Lloyd, was it? It wasn't.
Yeah, what was his friend's
It
name?
was Landry Caleb Jones's character.
Yeah, what was his fucking
I
name?
don't
Jesus
remember.
Christ. Lewis, there it is.
Lewis.
It was Lloyd.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
I like Lloyd though. I like Lloyd quite
Maybe
a bit.
Walt just calls him Lloyd to like piss him off.
Right? Maybe. Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe like he goes by Flynn. Maybe Lloyd goes by Lewis, and we only know him as Lewis. But if we had the spinoff that we all deserve,
yeah,
we would understand who Lloyd really was.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jimmy.
That's right.
Jimmy. What was his nickname? Jimmy. Irish Jig Jimmy. Whoa, I'm so sorry. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. I did not know. I meant like a dance. You know what I mean? I meant like an Irish dance. Listen, if we are talking about how we have talked about, supposedly I'm mostly Irish, so I think I'm allowed.
I think so.
To say it. And does that also mean that an eighth of the time I'm allowed to?
Yes, it does.
Use Native American slurs that I'm unaware of, because I don't know any Native American slurs. Hey, you're supposed to be here, guy. You know what I mean? Is that what you yell at him?
I think so.
Hey, this was your land, and it's unfortunate what's happened to you, person. You know? And they're just like, yeah, this is weird. I'm so confused. Like, you're yelling the truth at me, and you seem to understand, like, the situation, but you're, like, aggressive.
I'm confused by your tone.
Why are you doing this? Like, wait. Oh. Where is... Okay, someone's around here. You need help. We'll find them.
Get him a blanket.
Yeah, like, wait. I'm not... Is it a parent? Who's with you?
This young man needs an adult.
Someone is here with this clearly 35-year-old confused person.
He's got a fade. He looks like a toddler.
Yes, thank you. He looks like a toddler. Oh, I'm so glad. Let's keep that. I want that to live.
It's probably the best callback we've ever had.
Well, I'm just so glad that we're going to keep that a consistent idea because James nailed it. I'm so jealous. I don't know about jealous. I don't know about jealous, but I am. But I can't say I'm jealous, but I am. Like, I have no reason to be upset at these people, you know. But I am, and James is right. All you have to do is look at my life and theirs, and again, we go back to the status quo, and most of those fools would be like, "What?" Mm-hmm. But I'll play golf with you.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah,
I enjoy good golf. if you promise not to talk about politics or pressure me into doing like cocaine or something, because I'm gonna say no and you're gonna get upset. James would also say no because I would. Yeah, we've had those conversations.
Well, good.
So James would also play golf. So again, if this is like 2035, I just want you to know.
But I would also say yes to weed. So like.
Right, we'll say yes to marijuana.
Marijuana.
But marijuana? Like, I sound like a white guy. You know, once I told James I was going to the head shop, and he just realized that I was raised, yes, by a Gen X man, but perhaps he should have been more of a boomer, you know? And he was just very confused, and he was like, do we need to get you back to the nursing home after the head shop, sir?
After the head shop, sir?
Yeah, I don't know why I said head shop. Maybe because of, like, that 70s show, you know what I mean? If we really had to break it down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went off on too many tangents.
It's okay.
And now we're going to start the show.
Well, speaking of tangents, on this day in 1925, F. Scott Fitzgerald publishes The Great Gatsby.
Do you think he was responsible directly for John Lennon's death?
I thought it was Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, that was Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Was that Salinger?
Salinger.
Yeah.
J.D. Salinger.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Is it J.D. Ballard?
It's
he could still be responsible directly in another way. It's just...
Sure. No, you're right. Hey, if we broke it down more, I'm sure F. Scott Fitzgerald was an influence on Salinger there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, I do think this story is a little overrated. The novel, like every time it's put on a screen, it just doesn't hit the same as the book does. So
that's true.
It's unfortunate because the story is great. It's just it's surrounded by so much more, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just especially, I'm glad they have young men read it as well, because there is a moment where there's a really great line where it's like, nothing's ever as good as you remember, nothing's ever as good as what you build it up to be in your head, and it's saying it in direct relation to not only your relationship with other people, but specifically like this probably over romanticized and probably over possessive relationship you're having with a young woman because you're a young man, and you need to know that, like, chill the fuck out. So it's a great book. I watch the movie, I guess, but read the book or listen to it on audiobook. I'm sure they have some fantastic voice actor doing that at this point. So all right. On this day, 1986, Halley's Comet reaches its closest point to Earth during its last visit. Bye.
Heaven's Gate.
So was this the comet that came through and it was, what do you call it? What was that cult?
Oh, Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
That was Hale-Bop.
That was Hale-Bop, okay.
I easily confused.
Sounds like a made-up comet, honestly.
Well, if you're not obsessed with either the cult or comets, which at one point I've been obsessed with both.
Sure, yeah.
Not current comments. I couldn't give you anything past probably 1998.
Sure. What's the hottest comment?
Right, yeah. The one upstairs.
Did you ever see that SNL bit where Will Ferrell was it Marshall Applewhite? Was that his name?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Like right after it happened.
I don't think I've seen it. I need to see it.
Yeah, you should definitely give it a swirl.
Two things I completely and absolutely love.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate. It's optional. You don't have to get castrated.
Mm-hmm.
And Will Ferrell. It's optional. You don't have to take your shirt off. But he will.
He will indeed.
God. Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ferrell. Anti-hero. Marshall Applewhite.
Yes, there you go.
Let's see. Do we have any more? I say we can go on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move on to ba-dum-bum-ba-dow. What happened today? It happened today. Music happened today. It happened. Music, yeah. Thank you. Perfect. On this day in 1970, Elton John releases his self-titled album with the track Your Song.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down the words. How wonderful life is now that you're in the world.
You know,
making Moulin Rouge awesome.
Oh, is that song in Moulin Rouge?
Yeah, they do that one.
Yeah. Moulin Rouge is a lot of fun.
Is it?
So much
It's
fun.
really good.
And if you're into Ewan McGregor and you feel like you want to sleep with Nicole Kidman, or vice versa, you're into...
Or you just want to see Nicole Kidman have cystic fibrosis.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Does she have cystic fibrosis?
That's a very specific...
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I see her every Saturday at least.
It's very sad.
That's like the most niche fetish I've ever heard of. Hey, let's see. Pornhub, cystic fibrosis.
Probably be an instructional video, like, on how to treat
curious what that algorithm looks like. God
Yeah.
damn.
You said
People are learning
you
through
see Nicole
Pornhub now.
Kidman every weekend?
Every Saturday, yeah. She's I don't know if you've been to an AMC theaters.
Of course.
Yeah, she
I
does
was
the
right
introduction
there with
to
you.
every fucking movie. So I see her at least twice.
Shout out
I
Jones.
love AMC, but the closest one is in Grapevine.
We make movies better.
Because here... Oh, they are. That's right. Sorry. Jones is going to be so mad at me that I don't know every word to that.
Buttface knows every word to that.
Of course she
Yeah.
does. Have you shown her Eyes Wide Shut yet?
Oh my
On
God,
this
fuck
day...
1990, A Tribe Called Quest drops their first record, People's Instinctive Travels and Paths of Rhythm, with their #1 single, Can I Kick It? Sampling Lou
Can I
Reed's
kick it? Yes, you can.
Walk on the Wild Side. I love that
Cool.
that had a resurgence with the most recent animated TMNT movie.
Oh, okay.
Mutants of Mayhem, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, you would have seen that.
Yes, I did. Quite a few times, actually.
Nice. No, I was talking to Mike the other day, and it is just crazy, like how they do put. Maybe it was on the pod. I don't fucking remember, but how they do put kid movies just in your veins.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
really.
No,
you-
it's there.
You got to see all of them. Like,
Right.
like what do you? What's like a consistent thing that Scout comes home and you're like this again? Jesus.
I don't know if there is one.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, at least there's not something that, like, pops into my mind, because it's always something else. I don't know. Just
It's always something else.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but I mean, in my mind, that could be the thing.
Yeah.
Is like, goddamn, another one of these.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not the same thing, but it's definitely the same feeling of like, oh, I know exactly she picked this up from school or whatever.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I guess right. It doesn't make sense to how you could break it down
There's
to
just
one
such
a
this-
movie, a video on you this thing on fucking.
No, sure.
I don't
sure.
know. You know, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm asking. Can I apologize?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, there's such this jovial thing anytime I pick her up from school. Like,
Right.
I just see her face immediately light up, and it puts a big old fucking smile on my face.
And she's got you. Sorry,
Yeah, she
I'm
just
so
runs,
paranoid.
she jumps to me, and oh, it's just great.
No, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, there's not.
I guess there is.
You're not characterizing
One
this
thing. No.
being immediately
I think
followed up by a question.
The thing is, like, hey, can we make YouTube videos? Like the shorts. Like, I guess that would probably be the thing. And I'm like, listen, if you want to do this, write down 15 ideas of things you want to do, and we can talk about it. You need to give me 15 ideas, then we can work on a video. But until then,
yeah,
it's in your court. I'm giving you the stipulations. We can record everything. But
I've
you
got
need
a video
15.
idea for her. We put her in an anonymous mask. We change her voice. We put her on camera, and she gives her hottest opinion of the week.
All right. I mean, I've got a Guy Fawkes mask.
Okay, there you
So
go.
we're already halfway there.
Like, because I'm number one priority, funny. Number two priority, hiding her identity.
Very important step. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of 1A, 1B,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going to hide her identity and it not be funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Let's okay, we got time. We don't need to bust through nothing. Let's see, what do we got? On this day in 2001, Thursday releases their second studio album, Full Collapse, with the single Understanding in a Car Crash. Wait, this was their second.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the one with oh, god damn it, dude. You know, is this how it feels?
War All the Time.
War All the Time.
War All
When
the
you
Time
look
was-
in my direction.
I think was the record
Their
after
third.
this. The
Okay,
third,
wow.
yeah.
Well, good for them.
Mhm.
Good for them. That's really my only question.
Yeah.
It's like I just didn't realize. Wow, it was their third. That's cool. All right, and this is a great record too.
Yeah,
I
it was.
I honestly thought it was their first record.
No, right. I'm with you. And I was also surprised that it was 2001. I thought it would have been
Yeah.
a little later than that.
And you don't even fit into your skin. Okay, moving on to let's see.
Action.
Nailed it.
Oh, that was crisp.
Ooh, nailed
Crisp.
that one.
Fuck yeah, y'all.
I might even just cut that one and use it. You know, just like we don't actually need to do it anymore.
Yeah, just save it.
Starting
yeah.
next week.
Yeah. Okay. On this day, 1957, 12 Angry Men is released. Honestly, fantastic film.
Yes, it is.
Completely fantastic film.
No notes, really good.
Exactly. And then fantastically parodied in the Amy Schumer show, featuring one Henry Zabrowski.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And he's funny in it because, well, what do you expect?
Right.
On this day, 1992, the Christian Bale starring Newsies is released.
It's for K-Bark.
Another one for KB. I don't know that I've actually seen the whole thing. You know what I mean?
I also have not.
Yeah. But good for a lot of people. A lot of people love that shit. Theater people love that
Yes,
shit. Theater
that's what it
girls,
is.
theater
That is what it
people
is.
love that shit. On this day in 2009, Observe and Report. Fuck you, Ronnie.
Fuck you, Ronnie.
Why would I want to burn down the Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A's fucking delicious.
You right as hell, Ronnie.
Right as hell, Ronnie. Man,
Fucking
yeah.
Who's that?
Michael Pena. Michael Pena.
Michael Pena.
Pena?
Yeah.
Pena? I don't know.
Pena.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No, he's one of my favorites. It's unfortunate he's a Scientologist.
No.
Because
Is he really?
Yes.
Wow.
I got to say hello to him.
Ooh.
Because he knows the Midlight guys, right? Because he knows Jason Lee and
sure.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? So he was hanging out with one of the
connect
Midlight
through
guys.
faith. That's neat.
Yeah, we just meet over faith. But he's also a drummer, so he played like Oaktopia or something.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a weird, it was an all celebrity band. It was so weird. But anyway, yeah. So it was after that show, and I was literally just hanging out like on a stoop of a friend's house, and one of the Midlight guys was walking that direction with him.
Nice.
And just stopped and said hello, and we said hello, and then,
nice.
So
that's cool.
Dude, I don't know why this happens to me.
Yeah, you have.
Why am I poor?
It's neat that how many celebrities that you've
I
just
would
bumped
trade.
across.
I know, but I would trade every single one of those for money.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly get through these birthdays.
Burn through them. Burn through them.
33, Daisy Ridley. Great, nothing wrong. Just important to mention. Turning 45, Charlie Hunnam. That's Hunnam. Excuse me. That's the Gentleman movie guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't watch Sons of Anarchy or anything, but I enjoyed him in that movie.
He's good.
Yeah, for sure. Turning 37, Haley Joel Osment.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Walker told me I have AIDS. Turning 50, David Harbour. Yeah.
That's right.
Turning 41, Mandy Moore. Turning 73, Steven Seagal.
Boo.
Yeah, absolute boo. Turning 44, praise Michael Pitt. And that's all we got time for, guys.
He had sex with his mom.
Well, in a show.
Okay.
Okay, bye.